How many of you have heard of Tulsa Achieves? Every chance we get, we want to tell people there is a free scholarship program. If you live in Tulsa County, you can go to TCC straight out of high school, 2 years debt-free. It doesn't cost anything. And that's for tuition and what's the other one? Fees. So if you have a teenager in your life or you have friends who have kids, it's never too early to start thinking about college. And if they live in Tulsa County, come to TCC straight from high school, they can come here for free. And the requirements are pretty minimal. You have to have like a C average, so you don't have to be a straight A student. So let's see, I think Junie is still handing out a few things, and as soon as they get done with that, we'll get started.
Hi, everyone. My name is Junie, like the month of June with an I. I'm here on behalf of the Tulsa Library, specifically the Digital Literacy Lab. I'm the coordinator there. We do digitization, like if you need like VHS, cassettes, records converted, that's where you can go up and get that done. So I'm here to teach you how to make a zine. I brought a couple of things. The first thing, can I just put it down? Camera's over here, cool. Sorry, I love technology. You're all good. We're working with what we got. So, oh, can I sit too? Cool. All right, so. Okay, so I brought in this little pamphlet that you don't necessarily have to read right now. It's just for your reference. I also thought it was the spirit of zines. I did find this online, a free resource, and it's a zine all about making zines. So it'll go through what we're going to be going through today, how to make a one-page zine, some zine ideas, and just a little bit more information about zines. I also brought in zine prompts. Let me show you all. And I guess, yeah, y'all have already figured it out. It's like one of those like tear pamphlet, like the little tear posters, but like all the way around. I want to patent that, by the way. I came up with that on my own. So, yeah, that's that. And then we'll go ahead and talk about what are zines. So, zines are self-published little booklets that you can essentially put anything in. You can put in instructions if you know how to do something really well. If you have a recipe in your family that you really want to preserve, you can put it in a zine. I use zines a lot for preserving like personal stories. So if there's like a memory that I really like from a friend, I'll make it into a zine, then I'll give it to a friend, and then we have a little piece of our history. And that's kind of how, it's just a nice tangible way to carry some of our personal stories, some of our things that we want to keep in like the physical realm, and turn it into like, I don't know, something beautiful. I personally feel like as much as I love digital and as much as I love technology, I also think it's good to go back to the basics and make something with your hands. And yeah, so a lot of the materials that you can use for zines, you can use pens, pencils, markers, scissors. I just brought the very basics. I brought a pen, scissors, and some paper. That way, you can just learn the basics, but a lot of people will do collage zines if you have like any scrap magazines or anything. Paint. A lot of artists will make zines, so it's just literally like a zine that's full of art. Yeah. And then zine ideas once we learn how to make the zine, and then I'll go ahead and get started on the directions to make a one-page zine. So, oh wait, first I wanted to give this information, sorry, for the folks that are at home. If you want this pamphlet, you can get it here. I'll leave this on the side. If you can, hopefully you'll be able to like screenshot and like scan that. It's just Carolyn SwissZCZ.com/template. And then I also brought in another QR code. This is a resource just for everyone. If anyone is interested in doing starting digital zines, what I started with is something called Electric Zine Maker. It's free on itch.io. That's like an indie game developer site. But you can also like make zines, except that they're digital, and then you print them out. And it's just a really good way to be able to start making digital zines. The only thing that I've noticed from this in particular is that it compresses the pictures that you put on your zines really bad, so the quality will be a little bit lower than maybe if you did it on like Canva or Adobe Illustrator. But since it formats it for you, it's kind of like a give and take. So I also have a QR code here for that. And then I'll place this once we're done for the people that are at home. But yeah, okay, so we're gonna take our paper and we're gonna fold it hamburger style first. And then we're gonna fold it again into quarter, like a quarter. This on its own is a zine. If you were to cut this in half, like this page in half, like this in half, and then keep it like this, then you have what's called a quarter zine, and then it's just 4 pages. Sorry, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 6 pages, but we're gonna go ahead and just do a 1-page zine. So we'll do one more fold this way. I don't know exactly how to explain that. So we're not done here. This is the size of what the zine will be, but we're gonna have to do a cut in order to make it a 1-page zine. So we're gonna open this page all the way, and then if you notice, these are all segmented out into little like pages. We're gonna fold hamburger style again. And this part's super important. We're gonna find the side that has the fold on it. So it'll be this side. It will not open up. It'll be like, if you're holding it, you'll be able to do this. And then there is a line on that folded side that's this way that you'll be able to see. It looks like that. You'll cut through halfway, so right along this red line, and make sure that you're cutting on this folded edge. No, just the first, just the fold, just the side. Just the red that I... Yeah, cut both sides, yes. But do not cut all the way. only cut halfway. And if you all need more paper to try again, I have some as well. Okay. Now what we'll do is we'll open it all the way up again. I'm going to keep that like that for reference. And we're going to go hot dog style now, so vertically. Yeah. Do you see how there's like that diamond? We're going to do something cool with that in a second. So we're going to hold the paper kind of like this. And then we're going to move our hands towards one another until the two pieces of the two sides of the paper meet. Isn't that cool? Yeah, it's the coolest. I love zines. It's the coolest. Okay, and then we're going to kind of fold like this little edge over, and then yeah. So we're going to move our hands in until the two parts of the paper meet. And then right along that fold that is already there, we're just going to fold it again. Oh, oops. You can't see that. Okay, so right along that fold that is already there, we'll fold it again. And then you have a little booklet. Some of them, your first ones might look like how this looks. I didn't do a very good job. But as you do them more, they'll become more like straight and good. But yeah, this is a little book. Like I said, you can put whatever you want on it. And it has 6 pages inside, and then the front and back for the cover page and the back page. So you can go ahead and do whatever you want with it. I have those zine prompts for you. What I'll do is I'll probably walk around if anyone's having any trouble with the folding part or anything. That's the teaching part of this section. All right, as y'all are working, I also wanted to mention one of the coolest things about zines is being able to distribute them. So as you finish your zine, if you can think of someone that you would want to give it to, you can make copies and scan them in. At the Digital Literacy Lab, we have really good scanners. You can also just scan them at home. You can use your phone to scan using Adobe Scan for free. But the way that you would scan is you would basically just open it up so it's one page, and then you would scan it just like flat like that. And then you'll get copies of everything that you drew, and then you'll just fold all of your copies the same way you folded this one. So kind of like that. But yeah, that's the last component of zine making. Alrighty, everyone. Thank you again for doing this with me. I just wanted to quickly talk to you about some of the events that are happening in the library. I work at the Central Library in particular. So later today at 2, we're going to have from 2 to 5, it's walk-in. It's a writers meetup. Just all kinds of writers coming into the Central Library and sharing what they have. And I also, like I said, I am the Digital Literacy Lab coordinator. So in order to use the Digital Literacy Lab, you need to complete an orientation. Our orientations happen on Mondays at 11 and Thursdays at 6. You don't need to register or anything. You just show up on the second floor in any week. And then I'm also am always there at the library. If you have any Digital Literacy Lab questions, I can answer them, or I can also do Book a Librarians to be able to give you some more time on whatever project you're planning on working on. The things I specialize in the most is like digitizing family history. If you're into like scanning like photos from your family, or if you're wanting to digitize VHS or cassettes, records, I can help you with that journey, because it does take quite a bit, but you know, that's just how it is. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much again, and I'll see you at the library.
Thank you again, Junie and the Tulsa City-County Library for joining us in this partnership to bring this free activity today. And I am going to be taking some pictures of people with their zines. If you don't mind, or if you'd like for me to take a picture, I would love to, so just let me know and I'll get a picture. And we just use those to help us market these events, put them on social media, things like that. So thank you so much for coming.